How y'all doing? Derby Jack here. I just got finished watching a bit of a video of I couldn't even watch it all. Of uh, 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 Come Think About It. No, not Come Think About It. It was the other one. High Impact. All right. So he shows this thing about these. Usually, it's always out in California. The biggest perverted place that needs to fall off the face of the earth is California. And what do they have? See, they want to do stuff. I got to say this first. For all of you who don't know, some of you do. I had a child many years ago, and she had died in a car accident at the age of 6. And I grew up in and out of foster homes. I know what it's like to have been in foster homes where children were being abused, who were being indoctrinated into perversity. And I knew a young girl at the age of 16, I was in a home, that the old man would sit there and they'd be watching TV, and she's just 14, just barely has breasts, and he's sitting there fondling her. These are the things that I seen, okay? My daughter died at the age of 6 in a car accident. If I, in that time, would have known that if this type of stuff had happened then, I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be here right now, because I probably would have been taking somebody out. Let me put it to you this way. Thank God I don't have a child, because any of you perverts, any of you drag queens, all you messed up, perverted, demon-filled buttheads. Let me tell you something. You wouldn't want to mess with my child. If I ever seen any of you wearing a dress around my child, and you're trying to introduce my child into your perverted ways, I would. Let me use the letter right now. There would be a K that I would be doing, and it wouldn't be kissing you. Because I'm going to tell you something. I'm ready to leave this planet, one way or the other. Because I'm going to tell you something. I'm not going to live like this. I'm not going to live in a world of freaking pervert. Yeah, and here's the word they don't like. You are grooming people. You groom children, you deserve to be taken out. Don't leave like I said, if I had a child, you all need to leave my child alone. Because I would be taking your asses out. This world is ridiculous. You know what? All you people want this thing to go on, and you all people want to continue in this perverted piece of crap of a world. Tell you what, go ahead, but leave the children alone. Leave them to God. Let them go to God. Stop messing with children, you perverted pieces of crap. You wear a dress and you're a man. You ain't a man. You're not even a male. You're a piece of crap who actually has a body and lungs to breathe. But guess what? You're a dead breath. That's right. You're a monster. And I'm telling you, any of you I ever see around a child doing that, I might just go off. I hate perverts. There's nothing worse than a pervert. There's nothing worse than these people who think that they don't know what they... And all you people want to interchange your parts, you're just as bad. If that's how bad you feel, you don't like being in your body because you don't think you're a male or you don't think you're a female, then take yourself out. Because you're never going to be satisfied. You won't be satisfied. Why? Because you're possessed. That's right. You're possessed. This has nothing to do with, I grew up to be this way. No, that's bull crap. You were brought up to be groomed that way. Some grooming agent groomed you to be what you are. And guess what? That person was groomed by somebody else to be what they are. It goes all the way back to as many groomers as you can find in the history. But it all comes down to this. You know what most of them are? In government. Let's take our President of the United States, Pervy Joe, Mr. Grope and Sniff. And I've said this before. If that man on stage ever groped and sniffed my wife's hair or my child, there wouldn't be an FBI agent quick enough to get me off him before I messed that person up. That's how I feel. And you all think I'm dangerous? Y'all worried about, I've said it yesterday, y'all worried about shooters in the school. But yet the fairies that wear guns and badges, the little fairies who wouldn't even go in there and wouldn't even let parents in, they're cowards. You ain't a federal marshal. You should have got Chuck Norris in there to do some karate kicks because the rest of you ain't worth shit. Excuse my language, but I had to say it. I've been holding off, and I had to say it. Worthless pieces of flesh that need to be just need to go down a river somewhere. Oh. So you got worthless faggots, you got worthless police officers or marshals who shouldn't even wear a badge and shouldn't even have a gun, protecting themselves because they couldn't protect a bunch of children. Children are being taken out left and right. Children are being abused. Children are being destroyed mentally. For the last 2.5 years, they lower a tampon on their face and learn how to live in fear of something that was in the air. Little they know it was. It was coming down from chemtrails in the sky in the rain. I'm aggravated. I'm tired. I am so tired. You know, I haven't been watching anything for the last 2 days except now. I'm tired of watching stuff. I'm tired of watching. I'm tired of watching the same shit over and over again. I'm tired of seeing idiots get away with stuff that they're getting away with. I'm tired of these fools in so-called government that aren't being taken out by supposed voters because you can't take them out. I know nobody votes for Pelosi, and yet that bitch is still in office. How? Why? She don't know anything. She is a manipulative wench. Pervy Joe. How the heck does this guy still sit there reading prompters when he can barely read? And you people in high places are idiots. Especially all the talking heads on TV. You all can't even keep up with your... Here's this way. You all need to restock your lies. Because your lies, we're starting to see more even idiot people, even the monkeys out there are starting to see through some of your lies. So you guys need to revamp. Get your lies right. Or just continue doing what you're all doing. Maybe you'll be exposed, and maybe they'll hunt your ass down, and you'll have no place to hide. How would you like the humanity, Mr. Gates, to come and tear your body apart, like they do in the womb? They say you can have outside abortion. Well, Mr. Gates, I'd like to abort your ass right now. All you people in high society, let's abort you right now. If you can abort a baby outside of a child, outside of a womb, let's abort you right now. I can get myself some. We won't need tweezers because you're too big. I can get myself, some lawn stuff. I can cut you up with a lawn. It doesn't matter to me. It's time for action, I think, because like I said, the children should not be treated this way. Children should not. You parents who go with this, if I ever found out who you were, I'd take your child away from you just to protect them from you. This is ridiculous. This world is hell right now. If you don't think we're in hell right now, you're a fool, because we're in hell. And I want to get out. Because this place is going to go down into hell. I don't want to be here. I'm tired of this. Perverts, groomers, freaking homosexual bestiality things. Yeah, that's another thing. There's been a big rise in bestiality too. It's time for y'all to go. For y'all to flatline, because you ain't worth anything. Matter of fact, you ain't even worth anything to Satan. He's just using you until he gets rid of you. That's how perverted you are. He don't even care about your lives. And you worship him. I've had it, man. And like I said, they want to protect the children from being shot, right? But they don't want to protect the children from being groomed by homosexuals and a bunch of faggots. So tell me, why? Why protect the children at all? Why? Because they may live, but they'll turn into a homosexual. I don't see a future here either way. Or a normal future. Derby Jack out. I'm so freaking disgusted. See you all on the other side.